Imagine walking down a street, and the shops are empty, the doors creak, and the only sound is the wind. No people, no cars, just silence. Welcome to Australia's abandoned towns where history, mystery, and sometimes sheer weirdness are frozen in time. Some towns thrived, then vanished. Some were never meant to last. And the secrets they left behind, absolutely wild. G'day everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today we're exploring something a little different and slightly spooky. Forgotten secrets hidden in Australia's abandoned towns. Why watch? Well, we're not just listing empty buildings. We're uncovering strange stories, mysteries, and forgotten lives. Some of these towns were gold rush hotspots, some were mining hubs, and some, well, nobody really knows why they were abandoned. By the end of this video, you'll be ready to grab a backpack, a torch, and maybe even a ghost hunting kit, just in case. So let's jump straight in, starting from number 10. Number 10, Gwalia, Western Australia. Gwalia is a gold mining town that was once packed with miners and their families. The weird thing, the miners' houses are still almost perfectly preserved. Step inside, and it feels like the 1930s never ended. The real secret? Beneath the town lies the famous Sons of Gwalia mine, one of the deepest in Australia. Locals whisper stories of hidden tunnels and forgotten tools left behind. And here's a funny bit. Some of the houses still have old mining lamps hanging inside. It's like someone just went on a coffee break in 1938 and never came back. Number 9, Silverton, New South Wales. Silverton is famous among Australians as a ghost town that became a movie set. You might recognize it from films like Mad Max 2. Yes, those post-apocalyptic scenes, shot right here. But the secret most tourists don't know. Silverton was once a thriving silver mining hub, but a drought and falling silver prices forced most residents to leave. And if you wander the streets, you'll notice old abandoned pubs. Locals claim the ghost of a miner still sits at the bar, probably waiting for a drink he never got. Silverton is the kind of town where you can take a selfie, and the wind might just photobomb it. With history. Number 8. Arl Tunga, Northern Territory. Arl Tunga was a gold rush town back in the late 1800s, deep in the desert. Here's the quirky part. The town was built in one of the harshest, driest areas in Australia. Why? Because someone shouted, "Gold!" People literally dug for gold in 40-degree heat. And when the gold ran out, everyone packed up and left. Today, only stone ruins remain, and it's easy to imagine miners' shoes still echoing on the dusty streets. Fun fact, the town has a small cemetery. Some graves are marked only with rocks, and names scratched into metal. It's a humbling reminder that life was tough back then. Number 7, Wittenoom, Western Australia. This town is famous, but not for the reasons you might hope. Wittenoom was a blue asbestos mining town, and now it's considered one of the most dangerous abandoned towns in Australia. The secret? The town isn't just abandoned, it's banned for living. Asbestos dust makes it deadly to stay. Yet, daredevils still sneak in to explore the ghostly streets, leaving graffiti and footprints where miners once walked. It's eerie, but it's also a reminder. Not all abandoned towns are tourist-friendly. Some carry real-life consequences. Number 6, Cook, Queensland. Cook is small, really small, but it was once a stopover for cattle drovers and gold miners. The weird secret? The town has a telegraph office that still works, sort of. It's more of a museum piece, but for history buffs, it's like stepping into a live time capsule. And locals, yes, a few still live there, talk about ghost stories involving the old railway station. Trains stopped coming decades ago, but some swear they hear whistles on quiet nights. Cook shows that even abandoned towns can have life lingering in the air if you're willing to listen. Number 5, Silver Spur, Queensland. Another mining ghost town, Silver Spur is nearly invisible on modern maps. The secret here, it was completely self-sufficient with a school, post office, and church. But after the mine closed, the town vanished almost overnight. Now, all that's left are foundations, rusted tools, and old water tanks. Explorers report strange echoes like footsteps from the past. And if you look carefully, you might even spot old hand-painted signs still clinging to the walls. It's like a museum made by time itself. Number 4, Boddington, Western Australia. Boddington started as a gold mining town, but here's the twist. The gold kept running out faster than anyone expected. The secret? Some locals claim that hidden gold veins still exist, untouched deep underground. Prospectors occasionally show up, dreaming of a modern-day gold rush. Meanwhile, the town itself is half abandoned, with old miners' cottages and empty stores slowly succumbing to the elements. Walking through Boddington is like time travel with a hint of treasure hunting. Number 3, Point Parker, Queensland. Point Parker is a curious case. It was meant to be a major port town in the 1800s. The secret? The port never really took off. Ships didn't come, families didn't stay, and the town slowly disappeared into the sand. Today you can wander the coastline and see rusted cranes and half-buried buildings. It's almost poetic. A town built for the future that the future forgot. Number 2, Farina, South Australia. Farina was once the wheat hub of South Australia, complete with hotels, bakeries, and a post office. The secret? A severe drought turned the fertile land to dust, forcing everyone to leave. Now, only the ruins remain. You can still see old brick ovens, crumbling walls, and gravestones. It's famous among photographers and urban explorers, and it's easy to understand why. The contrast of ruins and red desert is hauntingly beautiful. Farina is proof that nature always wins in the end. Number 1, Cooktown, Queensland. And finally, our number 1 abandoned town secret is Cooktown. Cooktown is famous for a brief gold rush and as a supply town for miners, but it's also full of hidden stories. The secret? Some buildings are said to be haunted by miners who died in accidents, and locals swear that if you walk the old streets at night, you might hear tools clanging and faint laughter. Cooktown reminds us that abandoned towns aren't just empty structures. They're living memories, echoes of the people who built, worked, and left them. Before we wrap up, if you're enjoying these forgotten secrets of Australia's abandoned towns, smash that like button and subscribe for more amazing stories. We cover history, travel adventures, and some of the weirdest corners of Australia you probably didn't even know existed. Conclusion. So there you have it. 10 forgotten secrets of Australia's abandoned towns, from gold rush ghosts to towns lost in the desert. Some are eerie, some are poetic, some are just plain weird. But what ties them together is history frozen in time, waiting for explorers, photographers, and curious minds to uncover their secrets. Now it's your turn. Which abandoned town would you dare to explore? Or do you know of other ghost towns that we missed? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. We love reading them. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the next adventure. Stay curious, stay adventurous, and remember, sometimes the past is just a step away.